Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome to Trails to Azure, the second and final game in the Crossbell Arc. This is a direct sequel to Trails from Zero and expands on that story, cast, and gameplay. So, let's dive right back in, shall we? Now, if you haven't seen or played the previous games in the Trails series, I highly recommend you do so. Get the games yourself, or visit my channel for complete playthroughs of everything Trails related. Wow. What a melancholic but beautiful piano melody to start us off with. Everybody, welcome. We're playing Trails to Azure. This is the same day I finished Trails from Zero, but I'm hooked on Crossbell, man. I went straight out to the Steam store, I guess, bought the game, downloaded it, and now we're ready to go with Trails to Azure. Or Trails to Azure, depends on how you want to say it. I think both are legit. There's that city I love. There's Crossbell. This is the official Steam version of Trails to Azure, and much like my previous playthroughs, this is going to be a 100% achievements playthrough where, well, we aim to get all 57 Steam achievements. Now, big warning, I'm flabbergasted at this, but do not look up this game's achievements if you want to play the game. This is a game with a lot of mystery and intrigue, right? The Steam achievements for this game straight up spoil, like, what I assume to be the big twist. Essentially, one trophy is like, oh, uncover that the mastermind is blah blah blah. And they just spell out who it is. What? Who decided that? That's awful. That's the worst you could... So just... Also, some of the trailers on Steam too just show like late game gameplay, just like straight off the bat. I just want to go into this as, I think it's best to go into this blind. If you love Zero, I think you're going to love Azure. This looks like a game that's just going to build on everything that we love about the original. Now, we're going to be doing 2 playthroughs, pretty much just like Zero. We're going to start off with a normal playthrough, and then we're going to rock and roll our way through a New Game Plus nightmare run after that. But for now, we have this backstory button, which essentially can give you a summary of the various events that happened throughout the first game. So that's really wholesome. That's great. That's a wonderful utility, but it's fresh in my mind, and hopefully it's fresh in yours as well. So in key terms, always good to read up on those. Some various character profiles, because we're getting a lot of them. Speaking of characters, just in case somebody, comes into this game without watching my previous episodes or series, I do voice acting for all the characters. These games don't have official English voice acting. They only have Japanese, and I've disabled that in like the events and like the general dialogue, because it kind of gets in the way of the flow, and I like to give them my own voices. Amateur as they might be, I find that a lot of fun to give them my own little touch. We're keeping battle voices on though, because they're just really cool. Options-wise, we're looking pretty fine. These games are just technically so good. Like the amount of tweaks and things I can do. Like I can just skip startup logos. Usually need a mod for that. It's just there. Input-wise and graphics-wise, we're kind of just cruising on the highest settings. This is where you can mute the voices if you would like. But now, I say let's just begin this. Achievements-wise, we're kind of just gonna cruise through like Trails from Zero. We need to get all the things that we can get, do the quests in a certain way. And so, since this is my first time playing the game, I'm using a spoiler-free 100% Steam guide. I've linked all of this in the description below, a link to my Google Drive with all my Trails resources. So I have that on the side, and I'll be consulting with that as I go through to make sure I do everything. I even have physical paper in front of me with a checklist of treasure chests that I have opened. So I can note that down as we go. I'm a very thorough man. I like my spreadsheets, okay? What can I say? That's enough ado. Let's begin a new game on normal. Battles will be moderately challenging, but satisfying, aimed at people who are used to playing RPGs. Any more than that is just gonna kick my butt. So, normal's good, methinks. Let us begin. Clear data from the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero can be loaded to reflect player actions into Trails to Azure. Load the clear data? Yes, please. So, we did a normal playthrough, it took us 100 hours, and then I did a Nightmare New Game Plus playthrough, it took me like 8.5. So, I mean, I want to load my normal data, I would assume. And that's the one I did like really well, and that's the one where I picked Ellie. So it's probably going to reflect that. August, 1204 of the Septian calendar. On the western border of the Calvard Republic, near the outskirts of Altair. The game begins, new area! This game's gonna start overlapping with Trails of Cold Steel, the next game which I have played through, so I'm super excited to see where those two games merge. This is gonna be the last of its kind, the Trails to Azure. This beautiful isometric 2D sprites in a 3D world vibe. So, let's enjoy it. Here we are. We have quite a team with us too. Oh, we're probably seeking out, yeah, former base of the D, therefore G cult, Altair Lodge. It hasn't changed one bit. So this is the Altair Lodge. The place where Tia was rescued 6 years ago. Just the sight of it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is as far as I'll take you. You have until 1700 hours today, not 1 second more. After that, our troops will move in and commandeer the situation. Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Only following orders. Try not to get yourselves killed. Then again, I'm sure you'll have no trouble with the divine blade of wind at your side. What a party! This is different. Something tells me that we aren't very welcome here. Well, they are being forced to hand a criminal investigation over to outsiders. From their point of view, we're encroaching on their jurisdiction. So, what's the plan? Do you move in or stand by? We go now. There's no time to waste. McLean, what are the odds we'll have any traps to worry about? I suspect most were taken care of during the operation 6 years ago. Roaming monsters, on the other hand. Oh, okay, we're just starting out with the friggin' late game Vizol from the other game. What? Fiends? They came from inside the lodge. Brace yourselves. Ah, spoken like a true bracer. AT bar indicates the order in which each character will act during combat. AT bonuses. These icons indicate bonuses allotted to the AT bar order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon on their turn, they will receive that bonus. HP heal. Critical. Each of the bonuses has a different effect. During combat, CP craft points accumulate little by little when attacking and taking damage. S breaks. When CP is over 100 and S craft, special crafts, can be unleashed at any time, regardless of turn order. Oh, it was at this moment Carl realized that S craft stands for special craft. Wow. Each character's S break can be set to a specific S craft under status in the camp menu. Triangle plus the navigational buttons activates the corresponding S break. If the character's icon becomes this, you cannot activate their S break. Also, this is the first time we have Arios in the party. We've had Dudley with us, we've had Noel with us. I'm liking it.
Yosh.
Yosh. Alright, so basic attacks here. We also want to scan every enemy that we come across. If I go into my inventory right here, I do have some battle scopes. One of the achievements is to get information about every enemy we come across. One way to do it is to defeat them over and over and over again in combat, but the more effective and safe way, because some enemies will only be encountered once, is to use a battle scope item. Let's see. Vizo. A grotesque creature from another world. Its venomous fangs weaken foes. So we can see all of its elemental efficacies. We can see that it's weak to space arts, and it's resistant to basically everything, every effect we could throw at it. Okay, Noel Seeker is ready for the job. So we have arts, which are akin to magic. Seems like she has nothing set up here. She has some cool crafts though, like her S-Grenade, which can prevent or cause sleep in a minor area. Assault Rush, which delays one attack. Electromagnetic Net, area M, move -2. And a Heavy Smash. Attacks with a halberd, weakening enemy attacks. Wait, that's new. When'd you get this? Well, I guess it makes sense. They train with both halberds and guns. Dudley's just awesome. Just freaking, he's so cool. All right, everybody, let's buff him with strength and speed. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, is that Arios' voice? Oh man, he's even more like more like that, you know? Let's see, Gale thrashes foes with high-speed slice followed by a whirlwind, avalanche cleaver, a single controlled slash that beheads enemies, confused 50%, crashing wave, attack set in the line, KO 50%, draws a sword at legendary speeds causing a shockwave, and Qingong? Perhaps. I am not very good at Chinese pronunciation, but strength and speed plus 50 on self. Harmonizes the spirit to reach absolute selflessness. I'm curious though about Fujin's Fury. Draws a sword and crashes down with the might of a wind god. I mean, come on guys. Oh my gosh. He sounds like a samurai, okay? His intonation. Oh. He's so cool! Holy smokes! He's going for the jump. That's a miss. Counters. When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range. Alright, we're getting the whole tutorial. They're just throwing it at us. I can dig that. Alright, no arts here either. That's alright. That's alright. Let's just attack so that we can get enough for a plow, plow. S-break of our own. Indeed. Now, your Justice Hammer, it will only hit a small area, so we could finish one of them. I say we do. Let me see it. Oh, he's got a new cool sprite. That's great. Boosh. He just looks like this nerdy officer from the... Okay, I need to give Arios a new voice now that I know what he sounds like. Holy smokes. Okay, Arios does have some arts though, but that's not his way. Arios! He's the one. Okay, this combat is just made so that you get to feel how cool Arios is. Alright, we're gonna fire him full of lead. And we're gonna leave it to Arios right here. Oh my gosh. In comparison... Lloyd sounds a little different. Oh, how much? 26 HP, you got him. Blam! In his big eye. Oh! Okay, what we got here? Ooh, okay, wait, where'd the bar go? Okay, I understand. So this is a little new. So let's take a look at Lloyd. So we got 122 experience from the battle. And the multiplier we got was a 1.20 multiplier. And then 146 is our total. And then that was counted. And until the next level, we have, well, 1000 experience. But as we can see down on the two boys below, where it says Keeper and Kusanagi, this is probably their like master quartz that they can level up. That's at least how it is in Trails of Cold Steel. So we got some new mechanics and gameplay going to be creeping into this game, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, they're both level 60. Holy smokes. Lloyd and Noel, level 45. Pretty much where we left off the last game. Though I did max them all to 50, but I forgive them. I forgive them. Couple of Sepith too. Very nice. Those creatures just now. Could it be?
They gave me the same feeling that I had in Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple. Yeah, and the SSS ran into ones just like them in the depths of the Sunford. We're definitely in the right place. Our fugitives must be taking shelter inside.
Now, one thing we can do is that I always hit the wrong button, but this button, I can actually replay the audio clip to get a feeling for like the characterization behind them. So I wanted Dudley to maybe be a bit more like this. I just don't know when to give up. Like for Arios. Oh, 時間がない. Time is short. We need to move. We shall make him a bit more, not regal, but a bit more formal maybe, or a bit more theatrical. Acting swiftly will ensure that we make it before the deadline.
Right. Roger.
They're not getting away from us. Okay, gang. Let's kick some butt. Prologue. Traces of a D. Alright.
It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the chaos, former Speaker Hartman and ex-mayoral secretary Ernest Rice sought asylum in the Empire, only to be expelled from its borders. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calvard Republic, near Altair. Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's newly elected mayor convened with the Republican government in secret to organize their arrest. Due to its political nature, the case was entrusted to the Special Support Section outside the standard chain of command. The resulting task group marked an extraordinary collaboration with the 1st Division, Bracer Guild, and Crossbell Guardian Force. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartman and Ernest had fled to the cult's abandoned lodge nearby.
Okay. Diving into a former lodge in Calvard? Let's go. Let's go.
What is this place? It's a limestone cave, but parts of it are clearly man-made.
This cave once served as a temple in centuries past. The D, therefore G cult restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Now, I assume we pronounced the therefore. I've said also DG cult before, but they kind of made a point of it. Until that day, 6 years ago, that is. That's right.
The day when you, Chief Sergei, and my brother finally carried out the suppression plan. And when Guy found the lone survivor, Tio.
Correct. To be frank, discovering her was our sole ray of light in that abyssal darkness. There's hardly any trace left of the hellscape this place once was, though.
It's still hard to believe something that terrible really happened.
Scum of the earth. A whole lot of them. I understand that some Republican army officers were being blackmailed by the cults. Was that the reason they never took action? Yes, as well as why the operation fell to Sergei and his team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so vigorous that even the guild found it shocking. That sounds like something Sergei's old crew would cook up all right.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, any idea where the fugitives might be headed?
The ritual chamber, if I were to guess, is in the deepest section of the lodge. There's an altar there, similar to the one found in the Sun Forts. Hartman's role in all of this is still unclear, but I'm certain that's the place Ernest is attempting to reach.
That makes sense. You think that Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence?
We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim Gwenter, and to make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, but the red.
But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it? That's right. Depending on how this goes, Hartman may be in danger as well. So it falls for us to capture them before it comes to that. Right. But, There is one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. You're right. The Enigma 2. The center slot is where we're supposed to insert those newly developed Master Quartz, isn't it? If only we'd gotten some in time for the mission. Without them, we can't cast any arts. I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they could have given us a heads up. Not that I'm trying to knock Tio's employer or anything, but their timing couldn't have been worse.
It's inconvenient, yes. You can save your complaints for next time. Count yourselves lucky that I always come prepared.
Oh, yes, it's time! So this is where the Master Quartz system got introduced. I don't have to tell you about it. They're probably gonna tell me about it.
Force.
Huh?
I suppose I'll hand over my spare as well. Shields.
Master Quartz? You had some all along? Can we really have these?
It would be a burden on us if you two lagged behind. Choose whichever one you prefer, and place it in the center of your Enigma 2. Doing so should allow you access to a few arts.
Got it. Understood.
The new Enigma 2 tactical orbments allow you to set a Master Quartz in the center slot. Open Orbment from the camp menu and select Quartz. From there, set your desired Master Quartz in the slot.
Let's do it! First time, we're in command. Let's make... Oh, beautiful menu. Liking the color scheme here. This is like a cute little city on the buttons on the left side. That's great. I got 20k Mira and 16 minutes played. Let's make the first save right here. Beautiful. On the 24th of June. Now then, let's go to the orbment. So, in this menu, you can check the statuses of our folk. We can set our different S-breaks if we would like to. We can equip various goods. They've stripped me of all the cool stuff I had in the other game, but that's just how it goes. Orbment-wise, we have no arts right now because if we go to Quartz, the M slot. So we have shields, which raises def ADF when battle begins. Ooh, so we get 2 turns of def and ADF up, and we can level up this Quartz, which means that it unlocks new abilities and gives us like access to special arts and everything. It's super neat. Force raises strength when battle begins. 2 turns of strength plus 25. That's right, Lloyd. You're gonna get that. And it does give us access to, as you can see, 2 Fire Sepith and 1 Earth Sepith. So, as we can... Oh, that's bugging out a little bit. If I hold down the Change View button. Interesting, we found a bug. Oh, because you're just supposed to click it, not hold it. Got it. Attack. So we can see that we have a Stone Spike spell and a Firebolt spell. Recovery-wise, we have Forte to boost some strength. If we go on over to our girl Noel Seeker, we also have the Shields one, which raises def. Also gives her access to Stone Spike and Icicle Edge, and gives her Tear, which is basic heal and crest to increase some defense. Looking pretty good. Nice. Let's take a... we don't need... We're doing fine.
Good. It looks like you're ready.
Yeah. Sorry about the wait. And I appreciate you going out of your way to set these aside for us.
Don't get ahead of yourself. It's not as if we brought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bannings, I trust you already know this much. But this mission will be the final stage of your training with the 1st Division. If you screw this up, you'll be starting over from square one. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. Dudley never lets that tough front of his down, huh?
Yet in spite of that, he's much more passionate than he lets on. I suppose that explains why he and Guy made such good rivals in the 1st Division.
All right, it's time to get this thing started. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley.
Present.
Sergeant Major of the Crossbell Guardian Force, Noel Seeker. Reporting! And finally, Special Advisor from the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean.
Here.
Under the direction of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, I hereby declare this manhunt underway. Our targets are former Speaker Hartman and former Mayoral Secretary Ernest Rice. Our deadline is 5 p.m. Let's give it our all and make this mission a success.
By all means. Understood.
Roger.
About the Detective Notebook. The Special Support Section dutifully records events that happen throughout the game in the Detective Notebook. Check the contents by selecting Detective Notebook after opening items from the camp menu, or by pressing this combination while on the fields. From here you can also refer to the help manual to review tutorials. About the Combat Notebook. The Special Support Section dutifully records the data of each enemy you fight in the Combat Notebook. Like the Detective Notebook, you can view its contents by selecting Combat Notebook. An Enigma no more! First achievement, learn how to use the Enigma 2. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's have a quick, let's see if there's a new jingle. Ah, same old comfortable jingle. Wonderful. Let's get this party started, shall we? So, one of the things we need to keep in mind as we're traveling here is that treasure chests, they are a thing. I want to get all of the treasure, oh, we got monsters here too. So I want to get all of the treasure chests on my... Okay, here's the thing. We gotta do 2 playthroughs of the game to get all achievements. I believe some treasure chests will only be available on New Game Plus, but it's still worthwhile getting them on the first playthrough, because every treasure chest has a phrase to it, and I just like it. It's fun. So I'm gonna have to do it twice, but that's okay. So this is Lloyd's Field Attack. This is Noel's. Dudley with the gun. Oh, Ikuzo! Whoa! Freak it. Okay, we're being Arios. We're going as Arios. So, let's get an attack from behind. For some advantage. Nice! They're so cool. So, we got some pink shrooms right here. Let's find out what they're all about. Battle Scope. The product of twisted experiments. It emits a disorienting miasma at any who approach. Alright, but fire and wind is super good here. He's so cool. Gale! Dude, stop showing off. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Yeah, as expected. He's a freaking... Okay, so they're counting down the number. It's interesting. I kind of missed the XP bar. I don't know why they went for this numbers approach. But, okay, I guess because they don't want 2 bars. There was like 1 for the character and 1 for the... It's a little interesting. It's strange because it's basically the same game as 0, but like there's some parts that feel different. Let's go. What is this guy? Simultaneous attacks, Team Rush. When this bonus appears, a simultaneous attack can be performed. You may choose to cancel and perform a normal action instead. And I will, because I don't want to just decimate this guy. I'm gonna toss out a battle scope. Who are you? Sandipedes. A large venomous insect that lives under sand, can pull in prey even from a distance. Alright. Weak to wind and probably also a big old 45 caliber bullet to the head. Indeed. Man, they're really doing this so that they can show off just how strong Alex Dudley and Arios McLean is in comparison to us. I can dig it. What's this? Man, me and Lloyd on the same wavelength tonight. What is this? It looks like a stone door. Beyond it lies the innermost section of the lodge. We disengaged the lock on it 6 years ago, last I recall. The fact that it's closed now must mean that Ernest reset the mechanism. Is there any way to open it up again? There should be a lever somewhere to our right. We'll have to release it to move forward.
Alright then, let's get searching.
Sounds good to me. Let's see if we can't find ourselves our first treasure chest somewhere down here. Oh, okay, what? Who's roaming? He's huge! It's okay. So Dudley has a quartz on him that lets him like see information before it's actually revealed, which is a little misleading. So we're just gonna toss this out. Dinosaur, an ancient reptile that dwells in caves, easily pierces its prey's vitals with its mighty jaws. So we just proved dinosaurs. Okay. Water and wind is good. It's not that I think I can do either, but I guess I could also just hit him with my swords. I swear, the games are usually not this easy. They're not usually this easy. Also, I'm trying to find the balance between explaining things as if it's the first time, but I assume at least you've seen Trails from Zero, so I probably don't need to explain too much, but... Well, what's this? Alright. Let's end this guy in his whole career. Okay. He's just showing off. Our first chest! We got Sepith. So whenever that happens, I pull up the sheet, I check the box next to that, and then we check it again. Why would a talking chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'll be surprised how badly D therefore G tanked the property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. Every treasure chest in the game has its own unique phrase, its own little quip it wants to throw at me. And that's just something we'll have to live with. Let's go. What the? Yeah, indeed.
Arios, are these...
Yes, these are the remnants of their experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in children. They would be drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the 5 senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Damn monsters.
The D therefore G cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. I don't know what Ernest and Hartman are trying to accomplish here. But we can't allow this place to be used for anyone's twisted ambitions again.
Well said.
We have to do everything we can to stop them.
Agreed. Let's move, people. About monster analysis. With the exception of Dudley, who is equipped with the information quartz, characters will not be able to see enemy data in combat. You can, however, obtain enemy information by using the battlescope item or the mirage art Analyze. Oh, they made Analyze a mirage art now. Learning enemy elemental weaknesses and status vulnerabilities is the key to fighting against them efficiently. You can view obtained data on enemy in battle by highlighting them with the cursor and holding square. Additionally, Dudley currently has the ability to use the Analyze support arts. Nice, I don't have to use all my battlescopes. Good to know, good to know. Now, what is this behind here? This is mysterious. It's all very mysterious over here. Guys, I see a dinosaur. That's probably bad. That's probably bad news for me. All right, let's get him. Get him from behind. Can we overcome the dinosaur of the tunnels? Said it's he's much more like that. I gotta get into the voices as well. For some characters, it takes me a while to find them, but then we settle on something. And then we come across another character from another part of the Murray who has the exact same voice, and they talk to each other, and we all just cry a little. Would you like to join our order? O, therefore E? We teach that if a chest is open, it is therefore empty.
Oh, clever. Clever chests.
Alright, moving right along here. Ah, the secret lever. Let's. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, there is indeed. You see a chest right up there, and it's just a big dinosaur. Oh, man. It does. I like that. I like that I get to feel cool as Arios McLean, though. I can appreciate that. All right. All right. Now then, there's also a high-speed mode feature that I can toggle. And I usually toggle that when I'm running through familiar territory or speeding through battles against familiar foes. So, yeah, just so you know. It helps speed things along. Are these the same guy? They look a little different. Alright. Who's this guy? Who this? Oh, it's just a centipede, guys. Don't worry. I saved the day. We're good. It is the same guy, just it looks slightly different, the coloration, I suppose. It's just the front and the back. Could have fooled me. Plow. Plowed. Okay. Plow. Oh, there's something on the ground. Picked up healthy liquor. Oh, healthy liquor. Okay. So we're on a mission. Aerials, come on now, man. Setting a bad wait, that was just straight to his face. I can't even. He's too good. We're gonna feel so weak whenever he leaves the party. Alright. No Chesteroonis to be found. It's just big dinosaur man. Just big dinosaur man. This is very interesting to just give me a character that can one-shot everything. There's another dude over there. Let's check down here. Aha! Curia bomb. Let's get that right there. You again, huh? So, what are we? Oh, don't ask that question. Don't ask that question. Mr. Chest. Okay, I'm just gonna, I think, screw these guys. They're all silly. I'm gonna just leave them be, maybe. Check out the freaking lighter in here. I also applied for asylum in Erebonia, but the Imperial government denied me for talking too much during my interview. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. You can be a little wordy at times, I suppose. Even dinosaurs run at the sight of Ariel's McLean. Alright, we gotta get to the other side here. This is just where he hangs out. I don't have to kill every single dinosaur. Oh. I take it back. I take it back! Dude, I'm fighting dinosaurs in a cave in Calvert with rocking guitars backing me up. Let's go. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Oh, you can't support others? I want Lloyd to... Well, unless I just kill him here. Oh, okay, so... No, they're not quite dead. Leave it to Lloyd. Yeah, or he's just re-recorded his lines, it sounds like. Moosh. Just... Yes, please. Juggle 4 dinosaurs in the air, Lloyd. Yeah, it's a new voice line. It's a new sprite of him. That's so cool. It's the little touches. And say good night, sir. And that's gonna be a level up right here. Blong. Very nice. Level 46. That should do it. McLean, were the creatures you saw 6 years ago as pitifully weak as these? Hardly. We contended with... Hold on. It's very like... or like a poem, like a song, like... Hardly. We contended with hordes of monsters, each far more brutal than any we've seen thus far. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to drive back. They were even fiercer still. I can hardly bear just hearing about them. Are these two even human? I don't know about you, but I thought those monsters were plenty strong. They're incredible, that's for sure. But that just gives me all the more room to catch up. Hey, what's the matter? Are you injured? No, I'm fine. No problem here, sir. Good. Now let's keep moving. There should be an intersection up ahead. We'll make that our next destination. Let's do it! Firstly though, there's our treasure chest that we saw somewhere around here. Yeah, you flee. You flee in terror. This would probably be the way, but it's a monster. Okay. Okay, I can accept a lot, but how did he fit in there? Come on now. How did 4 of them... Alright, Ariel's McLean, coming in! Swipe. Shotgun too, yes. Do you ever thought you see Dudley fighting dinosaurs with a shotgun? That's trails to Azure for you, baby. He's down. Got a def down over here. Roar for some strength to speed up. He won't live long enough to get a use for it. Oh, they're coming. Alright, let's build up some craft points here with some basic attacks. Alright, we have some spells. We could also just like fire. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Boom. There we go. Sleepy boys. Sleepy boys. And then, yeah, let's just shoot this dinosaur in the head. Pow. I mean, they're down for the count. They're weak. They're susceptible. Give them a good old thonkin'. Give them a good old machine gun fire to the face. Yeah. Good job. HP 1. Yes, Quartz. I like Quartz. Let's get that checked off the list right there. It's been years, and I still can't figure it out. What is Azure, and why did the trails lead to it? I don't know. Or why I find it so interesting that I've always defaulted to saying Azure. Like, I must have heard it a lot. Maybe like the product, like Microsoft Azure, I've heard a lot of people saying. Probably, because it seems like it's the more of the American saying. But Azure sounds even more like fanciful, like the Azure sky. EP charge. Get that right there. You may have heard that Calvert has lax immigration policies. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair chests had parents and grandparents that came from Liberal and Crossbell. Wow. The more you know. I assume I can't remove his Kusanagi here, which raises strength and ATS. Attack/arts recover HP EP? Are you crazy? And he has Keeper. Dudley has. Raises Def ADF. Automatically recover from KO? Holy smokes, there's some cool effects we can get. Alright, let's insert our first slot. So HP 1 is going to boost our max HP, and it's going to give us Icicle Edge and Tear. Very good. Starting from 0, if you will. Now then, let's move along here. We have a new path. I'm just quickly going to tab out and scroll down on my... Oh, I don't even have to. I came prepared. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Hop. So I'm using the guides to make sure that I stay on track. It says stuff like, oh, in this area, there's 9 treasure chests. Also, make sure to do this random little thing. Feed the cat. It's important. Speaking of feeding the cat, what is this guy even supposed to be? Support. We now have Analyze as a spell. Okay, you need... I can feel your battle rage, but I'm just going to skip my turn by doing this. Critical Analysis. Basilisk, a being born by the alchemy of the Middle Ages. It petrifies those who underestimate it. This thing is ancient. This thing must die. No respect. Bow, 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 bow. We're unearthing dinosaurs and basilisks from the Middle Ages, and they all have to die by machine gun fire. Ah, humanity. All Sepith times 30. That's wonderful. Thank you. I've been here since the raid, and I really want to change the scenery. Think I might apply for a job at the locksmith agency. Yeah, think you should. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Also, it's Rocksmith Agency, you silly chest, but I get it. It's a pun. It's a pun. Yeah. Ah! So many basilisks and dinosaurs. We'll leave them be. We'll leave them be, I think. Because it feels like cheating when I got Arios. I could just one-shot everybody, but yeah. That ain't our style. We have 2 chests left on this first stratum, if you will. Stratum's a cool word. Not a word I've ever used in real life. Long barrel. I suppose it would be strange, considering I am Norwegian, so I don't... Look at my chest. What do you see? A large one's used by the cult of DG. I guess DG would like rhyme more, but DG. Yeah, it rolls off better than D therefore G, but they made such a... I just don't know. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Let's see. And what's this other way? So now this was another way of coming. Okay, so it's just another way of walking around. And we were not in here, because this is going to be the final chest. Sardine needles. Okay, it's an attack foods. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think my friends and I will be the only Colvardian chests you ever meet that talk. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, Tressel's Cold Steel don't have talking chests, if I remember right. Let's see, Strength 300, Line KO 25. Overfried fish that by mistake now resembles a dart. So we gotta be cooking a lot of meals in this game, and some dishes come out a little peculiar. Some of them we can use offensively. It's gonna be a good time. Can we smash these? We can! Ancient pots from ancient civilizations get smashed. Dark mushrooms. Yummy. Ah, something tells me we got a little boss thing going on here. So, another thing we need to make sure. Let's check out our detective notebook here. So, this is Lloyd Bannings. We're back at Detective 15th class. I wonder if they're gonna somehow justify the reset in rank. We have the help manual where you can learn everything we want to know. We have lists of all the arts. As you can see, we have some crazy stuff this time around that we didn't have, like Gigant Rage, Adamantine Guard, Support Area S, Physical Immunity. Oh, we can actually get like Earth Wall. Water arts, we have something called Eshkatan, Attack All, Freeze 15. Some other crazy things here. Aqua Mirage, Support Area M, Evasion plus 50. Fire, Lord Inferno. It costs 460 EP. They got some crazy stuff here. Wind, Ragnar Dorian, Attack All, Seal 15. Holy smokes. Lucifin Wing, Attack All. Freaking just probably the darkest attack you've ever seen. Reincarnation as an attack that just hits everybody. Magic Reflect with A reflex. Argent Arc, another attack for everybody. Just probably better Avalon Gates. Lunar Craze, Area L Confuse. Better versus lower level. Some Master Arts as well. I mean, we'll probably get to that when we get to it. And then, so we have an overview of the various quartz that we can get throughout the game, though I imagine we'll be seeing this as we get through. There's, dude, so many different Master Quartz. Oh, this is gonna be something. It lets us spec our characters in even more ways, which I think is fun. But it was combat I wanted to check out. So, information recorded, 5 out of 305. I don't think they said that statistic before. That's very useful. So we can see all the cool things we got going on here. At the lodge, so far we have 5 things, so we've scanned them all. Dinosaur, centipedes, pink shroom, basilisk. Now, let's get going. Let's go deeper.
There they are!
We finally caught up to them. Oh, indeed. Does Hartman seem a little off? Oh, okay, he's being taken against his will, so he's being more like shoved. Man, he looks so cool, but he's clearly like losing it.
Just let me go already, Ernest. I want no part of this.
Dear, oh dear. We can't have that, Speaker. It's imperative you make it back to the top of Crossbell's political sphere. If I'm to become the next mayor, that is.
Enough with this fool's errand. Me? Return to power in Crossbell? Do you really think that's still possible after everything that has happened? Besides, there's no way you could ever snatch away mayorship from someone like Dieter Croix. What nonsense!
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. I may not be able to face him in this mortal form, but all that will change when I reach out to the one true gods. Once I have achieved wisdom, it will be as simple as snapping my fingers. Causality will be mine to shape and form.
Yes, just like what my fallen comrade Joachim Gwenter managed to achieve. You're mad. Not on our watch. Who are you people?
So, you've finally arrived. It's been quite a while, Lloyd. Dudley. Your investigation of Altair was some fine police work indeed. My commendations.
Ernest, what are you implying?
Are you trying to say you knew we were pursuing you this entire time? Precisely. Anything is possible with the almighty power of Gnosis, after all. You tracking our location, your arrival in Altair, your deduction of our destination, your clearance from the Republican Army, and your journey to where you currently stand. I foresaw it all.
Tja. How is that even possible?
You must have been able to sense our movements through some form of amplified cognition. Wait, were all of you sent by the Crossbell Police Department? Damn it. I have no other choice then. Please, I'm begging you. I'll turn myself in. Just arrest this lunatic! Oh, come now. Lunatic is a bit uncalled for.
This has gone on long enough. Former Speaker Hartman, Ernest Rice. Per Crossbell state law, you are hereby under arrest on charges including, but not limited to, prison breach and escaping lawful custody. Surrender and come quietly.
Now, what's the rush? For on this very day, I will succeed my comrade, Joachim, and open the door to D. I don't have time to waste on sideshow riffraff like you. Oh.
These are...
Archaisms?
Are these the same archaisms from the Middle Ages that Joachim controlled?
Oh no, these are far stronger. Now then, lady and gentlemen, I ask that you excuse us for now. Do have fun with the gifts Comrade Joachim left behind. Let me go! Let me go! You're getting away. Focus on the task at hand. These are no average monsters. Don't hold back.
Right!
Indeed. These look like Regna Veriel. This was the final boss of the new game plus content. Alright. Now I'm scared he's gonna kill them. I don't trust this freaking Ariel's guy for a second. Do a single swipe. Oh, okay. They're gonna actually be cool. Downburst. Okay. Not to worry. I'm going in. Let's also go ahead and toss out a analysis right here so you can see what we're working with. And then let's gather up some CP. Almost ready to unleash a big ol'... Oh, now we are ready. Firstly, let's have a look here. Yep, Regna Veriel, a mysterious angelic archaism capable of freezing wide areas. Fire be dope here. Alright. Load up on some firebolts. Could also load up on some firebolts. Well, I think what you're gonna do is simply do a bit of this and this. I like that it gets straight to the point. It's not too much build up. Alright. They do hurt a bit. But we're going. Hold on. What's the range here? Oh, it's just one. Should still be fine to do. So, if I pop an S-brick this way, there's an achievement for doing that 100 times. So we're gonna do it like that. Oh! Boosh! One of my favorites S-breaks of the previous game. It just pulls out the freaking rocket launcher. I should use this on the dinosaurs. Boosh. Oh, that was nothing. Okay, that was absolutely nothing. Okay. Boosh. Hey, that's pretty okay. Alright, so that was 1700 from you. Oof, 1100. Okay, we are getting a little low though, so we should start focusing on some support here. Alright. Meanwhile, why don't you go up and tank? Bah! Go get him, Arios. Go ahead and toss a bit here. Speed that up a little bit. Pow pow. Hit them both. Oh, hitting Dudley in the back. It's alright, it's alright. Indeed. Once more, just firebolt him. And we're just gonna hit him very hard and then save up to do another big crazy attack. Just kind of just let Arios do his thing here. But we are gonna heal up Lloyd. Oh, we have a crit coming. Can't really pop anything crazy there. It's gonna go straight on Lloyd's arts. That's okay. Nani? Nice counter. Udoosh. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see you do some damage. Nice. Boosh. Alright, let's focus on the other guy. Let's focus on the other guy now. It's been a little uneven. And now, Ariel's coming in. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Fujin's Fury. Boosh. Nice. And then, this guy right here is gonna suffer. And he's firing back. Not to worry. Firebolts. Firebolts. And I think another swipe. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of experience. That's enough for a level for our newbies. I'll take that. Urgh. They were so strong. We're wasting time. Enough talk. After them. Oh, wait, are they leaving me in? No, don't leave me alone with the dinosaurs. What's the matter? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Never been better. Dudley, above you. No, no, please, Arios. Yeah. The bridge. Oh no. The shock from the battle must have loosened that boulder from higher up, and the gap that resulted is too wide to jump across. Yeah, there's no way. If only we hadn't fallen behind. There's nothing we can do about it now. Wait there. We'll go ahead. You can't be serious. Not even you two can handle this without backup. Like it or not, we're gonna have to split up, but not for long. Huh? What do you mean? There are 2 routes that lead to the ruined steppes. The other one is over there. Another path. Will it take us to the same place? Yes, it's the long way around, but we should be able to meet up at the end. That simplifies things. Bannings, Sergeant Major Seeker. We'll continue giving chase. Rendezvous with us at the inner chamber as soon as you can. Roger. Yes, sir. Good luck, you two. Be careful. Ah, I figured there was a catch. Okay, we should hurry. Can you walk, Sergeant Major? Yes, I'm fine. By the way, Lloyd, maybe we could use this opportunity to practice a combination craft. What do you think? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'd say we're pretty familiar with each other's styles, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's give it a try as we make our way through. You got it. Oh, Lloyd and Noel learn Brave Hearts. By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination attack can be unleashed. Nice, and they do say love blooms on the battlefield, so maybe me and Noel can get a little closer to each other, but that's just a theory. We'll see how things go. Standing on this side is probably a bad sign, but we're about the 50-minute mark now, so this is about the length I like to keep these episodes, and I hope to be posting them very frequently. I hope to blast through Trails to Azure even faster than I did Trails from Zero, so I'm just in it now, man. I'm just ready. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to find out what this game has to offer. It's looking to be the second chapter, like how second chapter was to first chapter of Trails in the Sky. Just bigger, better, and the groundwork has already been laid for some crazy stuff. So let's have fun, everybody. Thank you for choosing to give my playthrough a go. And thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Azure.